And now I'm live. There you go. Okay, now I'm live. Wow. Sorry about that. Wow. Okay. Got to reboot. Oh my God. Suddenly I got an itchy nose now. What the hell's going on today? Okay. All right. Let me lower this down for a second. And, all right. Audio. Okay. So I got the green right there. Got the audio. Got the green. Put my keys over here. I'm in the way now. I got to clutter here, man. I got to clean all this up. And yeah, I'm a little late today. My wife decided to stay home today, and she cooked hamburgers and hot dogs and French fries. So we just ate. I ate really good today. I had a hot dog, I had a cheeseburger, and some French fries. So I'm stuffed. So there you go. So welcome to the chat. Welcome to my live stream. I'm on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 4 p.m. Eastern. I'm a little late today. It's already 4:36 in the afternoon. Here in Yonkers, New York, USA. My name is Danny, so welcome. Actually, let me take care of some other stuff because I just tried to connect a few minutes ago and I kept getting the loop. So let me delete that one, the other one, before people start trying to get into that one. And let me delete that video because I had to reboot my computer because it was just infinite loading. You're live, but it's loading over and over again. So I think that was a little hiccup, I guess, for YouTube. So let me go to the, oh, sorry. Oh, God. Let me go to live. And this is the old one. This is the one I'm on now. This is a scheduled one. Let me delete that one because that one needs to be deleted. Yeah, that one's going to be deleted. Let me delete that one. I select that one. I don't want to select the one I'm, okay. And I'm going to do more action. Come on, bro. What are you doing, bro? Okay, yeah, I guess I'm going to delete that one. Nobody's about to delete it. Yeah, I understand that I'm deleting it. Yeah. So I'm deleting that one. Okay, so now nobody won't see that one. The people trying to get into that old, the one that I just did a few minutes ago. And this is the live one. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah. So I'm gonna drink some water here. And yeah. Yeah. So that's deleting that. So let me go back to the dashboard. And okay, so we got that. So let me reload this YouTube page. See what you see now that you see a thumbnail of me talking. Actually, let me go to my live. Let me go to my own live stream. Yeah, it's working. And I'm gonna watch myself. There you go. Okay. So it's working. Okay. All right. So it's working. Yep. Okay. Who texted me now? Who texted me now? Yeah, everything is okay. I'm here. Bobby just messaged me. Yeah. All right. There you go. Yes, I guess either my computer hiccup or YouTube hiccup. Anyway, I'm on now. So obviously I'm on. Hey. No, I started late today. So people wondering why I didn't start at 4 o'clock. I started late today. I had to go to the supermarket. I had to buy some bread and some, So anyway, 3 people watching. Thank you for stopping by. Okay. Yeah, I removed the old one. I removed the old one. There you go, Bobby. Okay. Okay, so you got yeah, first thing is first. I wasn't here at 4 o'clock. I decided to start around 4:30 because I had to do a couple of things. I went to the supermarket and so on. And then when I tried to come on live, it just kept loading on my screen. It says you're live, but I'm getting that infinite, the white ring of, I'm gonna go down the white ring of death. It's just a white ring spinning around for, I waited about a minute and then I said, you know what? I'm not gonna, this is ridiculous. So I just rebooted. I shut everything down. I rebooted my computer. I came back to YouTube and then I opened up another live stream. So that old live stream, I deleted it. I just deleted it. Because I don't want people to try to go into that one thinking that it's this one. So I had to do that too. So now you're here. Okay, thank you, Robbie. Yeah. Yeah, so I didn't start exactly at 4 o'clock today. Around 4, I wanted to start at 4:30 something, and yeah,
Coordinated universal time.
that sounds like that. Anyway, Cuban spy number, the Cuban lottery, 16180. It's different, huh? Okay. Yeah, I need to deox that Renegade 100. Hello, Glenn Dantzler from South Carolina. And Bobby. Hello, 4 people watching. Thank you for stopping by. Right now it's 51 degrees Fahrenheit here in Yonkers. It's cloudy. It's been raining on and off all day. So, and that's the Cuban numbers. $16,180. And it looked like it might have just ended there. That was close here. Okay, I guess it just faded away now. Alright, so that is. I didn't have the switch on. I didn't switch it to that one. Duh. There you go. I had to switch to the other radio. All right. Okay, there you go. Hello, Keegan, and good afternoon. Keegan from Northwest Arkansas, 54 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny. Okay, cool. Welcome. Welcome, Keegan. Yeah, so that's what happened earlier. I had to go somewhere and I just got back. That's why I started a little late. And also, when I just tried to do the live stream, I had the ring. It says you're live, but the ring is just going on and on and on for about a minute. So I just ended that one and I started this stream. I guess YouTube sometimes it gets overloaded. Because normally this is about the time it's usually from around 2 o'clock in the afternoon to about 4 to 6 o'clock, where it's really heavily the loading yeah, so I was getting that. So I just rebooted the computer. And it's fine now. Yeah. Yeah, it looked like it was buffering. But I as soon as I started the stream, I got this. It says you're live, but when you do the webcam, right, it says you start the stream, and then it loads for about a second, and then it says you're live, and then it starts counting. It has a timer, and it tells you that didn't come on. It was just the ring kept spinning and spinning and spinning, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna close it, and you know what? For extra measure, I just rebooted the computer. That way, I could get a clean break from it. And then as soon as the computer reloaded, I went back to YouTube. I started a new stream. No sense in trying to do another stream. I just reboot the computer because it could have been a computer issue at that moment. It could have been, things like that. Yeah. Glenn Dantzler, 75 and cloudy in South Carolina. And hello, everybody again. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, Keegan, a loading circle. Yeah. And yesterday I was on my retro gaming channel. I was on for 3 hours. I was playing but that one I did the OBS. I had an OBS hooked up. That's the first time I did live streaming with OBS since I got my new internet connection, the fiber, and it was flawless. Perfect. It was perfect. 1080p, 60 frames per second. Let me disconnect it. I had the console hooked up to this, and it played beautiful. This thing is great. Oh, hello, Tom. Oh, thank you. Nice shirt. This is old. I had this shirt for like 20 years. This 20-year-old shirt right here. Of course, it's stretched out more on the waistband, but so when I did my retro gaming stream yesterday, I was using this with it, and it worked perfect with the fiber. In fact, YouTube was suggesting that I go higher than 10 megabits per second trying to stream, because that's the maximum I have on OBS. 10 megabits per second to stream, and it was suggesting, would you want to stream higher? And I was like, I just ignored it. It popped up on my stream. So fiber optic is for streaming. Wow, it was perfect. I cannot highly recommend. I can't highly recommend it. Fiber optic internet for streaming is so much better. Especially with gaming. If you do gaming, it worked perfect. It was perfect. I was on for 3 hours yesterday on the retro gaming channel because I had to play 4 games to get to the Sega Bowl. So I made it to the Sega Bowl and I won the Sega Bowl, and I had to play 4 games. The first round, the second round, third round, and then the Sega Bowl. So I was the 49ers, San Francisco team. So the first team I played was the Atlanta team. And I struggled in the beginning because I hadn't played that game for months. And with video games, if you're not, I was a real big video gamer back in the days. And then I didn't play for a long time. And then I started my retro gaming channel and I started playing those games again, and you get rusty. So I was losing the first game. I was like, I don't want to end the streak too early by losing the first game. If I would have lost that game, I probably would have came back and just I would have played again. And then, of course, with the Joe Montana football and the Sega Genesis, when you do the Sega Bowl, it gets harder. The teams get faster. So the next round, I played Chicago, and then I played Buffalo for the conference. And then the Sega Bowl was like the Super Bowl. It was New York, the Giants. And I won. It was close, though, because it's harder. It's harder to do anything. You can't make mistakes when you get to the final game. You got to play almost perfect. And I won. I won by 2 touchdowns, I believe. It was like 2 touchdowns. And I was like, because you see the ending screen. But my fingers are paying for it today. I have a couple of little calluses on my fingers. And this is the controller that I was playing with last night. Genesis controller. So your fingers get calluses. And 3 hours playing, oh my God, I had calluses. They feel warm, like I'm about to get calluses on it. So yeah, so Tom says, nice shirt. Thank you. And Happy New Year to everybody. And Jim's radio check is in the house. Thank you, Jim, for stopping by. East 48 and Cloudy, where he's at. And I saw your post today. I commented on it about the which is pretty cool. I didn't know that, Jim. Because Jim has a Chromebook. So of course, with a Chromebook, you can install a typical SDR with a Chromebook. So I didn't know that Kiwi SDR had an app. So check out his video. It's pretty cool. And that's cool. That's a cool idea because now you got me thinking about like Bobby. I have one of those Android boxes connected to my TV in the second floor. So now I'm gonna put the Kiwi SDR app on that Android box, and I could listen to SDR on that TV upstairs now. I didn't think about that because I didn't know there was an app. I didn't know Kiwi SDR had an app. So Jim mentioned that. So I'm gonna install the Kiwi SDR app on that one because I have a Android box for that one. It's an Android box that has Cody and all that. It's like Bobby has one of those boxes too. And so So I'm gonna install that Kiwi SDR app in this. I could listen to radio, SDR, SDRs all over the world, and that TV in the second floor. That's pretty cool. So anyway, Jim's Radio Check made a video on that. In fact, I'm gonna put the link to his video. Jim, I'm gonna put the link on so people can see it. Which that's a pretty good idea. If you have a Chromebook, and you can install a hardware SDR, just install the Kiwi SDR app, and so and he demonstrated it works. It works. It works good. So let me put the link to his video. Okay, let me put the link to his video. That's Jim right there, Jimbo. Jimbo. Do people call you Jimbo? Jim? Let me put the link to his video. So that's Jim's Radio Check video on how he set up a Kiwi SDR app, how he's using his Chromebook. Well, that's a pretty good idea. I never thought, because I didn't know they had an app. Of course, you can open up the browser too and just do it that way. You can do that too. But I like the fact that they have an app, which is cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they had an app. But yeah, of course you can open up the browser too and just go. But when you mentioned they had an app, I was like, that's cool. Yeah, Tom. I have to run the app on my tablet. Yeah, Tom. Exactly. Hamrat88. Tom Styles, man. Yeah, so I have an Android box on the second floor that I watch YouTube on that box, but I'm gonna put the app now for Kiwi SDR. That's pretty cool. So thank you, Jim. Thank you for posting that. I had no idea they had an app. So that opens up a lot of possibilities into stuff that you can't put a hardware SDR to it, but you want to listen to SDR. They have an app, so you could put that. The Tom said you could put it on your tablet. But in my case, it's going to be the Android box. I have one on the second floor, and maybe even on my Fire Stick. I have the TV over here with the Amazon Fire Stick. I could probably do that too. So I can see it on my 55-inch. That'd be nice. My Roku TV. But I have the Amazon Fire Stick on that one. So let me go up here. Okay. Bobby, Master Players Radio and Television Plus Gaming. I switched from cable to T-Mobile home internet today. Okay. All right. So that's that. What, 5G? So you're getting like 5G. Excuse me. Keegan DX, so I play Star Wars Revenge of the Sith plug and play TV game from 2005 on January 3rd, 2022. 2 weeks later, I wore out the thumbstick. It was secondhand. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I was playing for 3 hours yesterday, and I have a little callus. I have a couple of calluses because I normally don't play video games that long. I only play for like maybe an hour. Sometimes that's it. Even on my retro gaming channel, my stream usually is an hour. Yesterday, I was on it for 3 hours, and I was like, wow. And I have people watching me. I got it to about 7 people watching, because that channel, I gained 2 subscribers yesterday. I'm at 287 now on that channel, Danny Retro Gaming. In fact, I'm gonna put the link in the chat if anybody's interested in going to signing up for that retro gaming channel. I'm gonna put the link here. That's the link to Danny Retro Gaming. Oh, keep hitting my microphone. Hey, microphone. But let me put it up here a little bit. All right. Sorry about that. And it was secondhand. And Keegan the Extra, I'm on CenturyLink with Ethernet for my HP laptop PC. Okay. Yeah, Jim's ready to get at the Google store. Yeah. Yeah, the Google Play Store. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the Kiwi SDR app on my Android box upstairs. And I'm thinking, what else can I? I'm gonna try my TV over here with the Amazon Fire Stick because I can access Google Play Store on that one too. So I'm gonna have it on my 55-inch over here. I'm gonna also on the second floor. Yeah, I'm gonna try it because that's pretty good. And I think I gotta use the remote. That's the only thing. I got a remote I gotta use for that. Of course, there's an app for that. On the Fire Stick, it's called Mouse Toggle. Mouse Toggle. But I have I know what I have also. I have it up. I have it upstairs. It's a little keyboard. It's a wireless keyboard that has a built-in pad. That's the one I'm gonna. That's the one I use for my Android box. I forgot the name of it. The brand. I'm gonna see what's the name of that. Oh, it's on the second floor. I don't want to go up there and get it. I'll look for it in a few minutes on Amazon because I think I bought it from Amazon. And so I'll get it at the Google store. Yeah. King in the X said my dad calls it Century Stink. Okay. King in the X said for my iPhone, I'm on Verizon. Okay. And Jim said, "Thank you." No, you're welcome, bro. And no, thank you, because that's it's a good video, good video that you post that because I know you mentioned that you had a Chromebook and you wanted to install physical hardware SDR, and we were like trying to break our head about it. And Bobby, I think Bobby basically said that you have to jailbreak it or something. And I was like, man, that's a hassle to do all that. But the fact that you could do at least Kiwi SDR in it with an app. I mean, of course you can do it with a browser. Like Web SDR. No, the other one is Web SDR, and then there's another one. Is it Open WebRx? I forgot what it's called. It's another one. But that's pretty cool. So that's pretty cool that you can open that. You can use that on your Chromebook. And the way you demonstrate on the TV, it was nice. It was cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, Keaton, you have I have a Fire tablet too. I have the 10-inch. I believe it's 10-inch. Well, I don't have my wife has it. She bought it for my son, but he doesn't even use it anymore. But yeah, you could use it on that too. Hammer 88, Tom. I have to run the app on my tablet. Yeah, that's another thing. You can run it on a tablet too. So, and 70 screen. Okay, that's the one you have. I don't think it's gonna be for the but for Amazon, I don't know because I mean, you could put Google Play stuff on Amazon. With Amazon, you can use Google Play Store, so you can use it. I know on my Fire Stick, I have to. There's something I have to enable if it's from unknown source because I do that for my movie streaming stuff. So, I mean, you can. I'm pretty sure you can. If I get it over here with that Fire Stick, I may do a video. I'll just do a video on that, maybe. You know. Um. So I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna look into it because I want to put it on my 55-inch. Um. The only problem I'm gonna have, like again, I don't have the wireless. I have for the other TV. I have a little wireless. I mean, it's inexpensive. It's a little keyboard. I forgot the brand of it. I paid about $25 for it. It's a keyboard that has a little touchpad on it, but it's a very micro. It's a tiny little keys. It's like the size of my. It's a little bigger than my phone. The keyboard. Keyboard is like a little bigger than my phone, and it has a USB. You put it on the TV, and then and you can just use it to type. And it has a mouse pad right there. I mean yeah, like a little touchpad here, and you just use your finger to move the mouse, and then you double tap. And that's good for TVs. Because right now I will have to use the remote to maneuver, and that's a pain for my TV. Because that would be cool to put on my 55-inch TV. Anyway, I'll look it up in a few. I saw it. Anyway, let me go down to this, and then I'm gonna look it up real quick. Okay. You say I'll check sometime. Okay. I doubt it. No, Tom, there's ways to do it. There's ways to do it because I install a lot of stuff that's not even an Amazon store, but you have to check off this. It's gonna ask you, and I'm gonna put allow to store from unknown sources, and that'll enable it. And Google also does that. Android, if it's a place that they don't approve, like Google Play Store doesn't approve it, you have to check that and say, no, yeah, I want to install this app anyway. So anyway, I'm gonna look into it. Keegan DX says Boeing, LOL. Yeah, I know, hitting the microphone. Elmer time, Jeffrey Jeffrey AD7LN checking in from Hayden Island, 42 degrees Fahrenheit and light rain. Okay. And Keegan DX says, I subscribe to your gaming channel on my other channel called Keegan. Okay, thank you. And I'm at 288 now. Cool. Yeah, I want to hit that 300 plateau. I'm getting close to the 300 mark on that channel for retro gaming. Of course, that channel, like I said, I was on it last night for 3 hours. I had fun. It was fun though. Cause that's a retro game. I just go there to play my game and have fun. Sometimes I'll upload a game that I played. I may do reviews there on some stuff later on. I have a couple of things I want to review. I can review it there for retro gaming. So yeah. So Keegan the Xer, I recently played Google's version of Pac-Man on my TV using an HDMI to composite audio video converter connected to the HDMI output on my laptop PC. Okay, cool. Yeah, I have all that stuff too. I have all those I have all those converters. I have one that converts from HDMI to composite. I have all those stuff. Because this console, the one that I played last night, that one is HDMI straight to this box. And that one is HDMI straight to this box, and then this goes to my computer. And I have OBS running, and it was pumping 1080p, 60 frames per second, no problem. But I have a GameCube, a Nintendo GameCube. That one I need the converter to convert composite to HDMI because there's only HDMI. So that one I have the composite to HDMI. I have an old Xbox, the same thing, HDMI. I mean, that one has composite. Oh yeah, composite. And it also has composite. And I have another cable that's but anyway, composite to HDMI, same thing. That one. And then over there I have a Commodore, I have an Amiga computer, but I haven't yet played with those on actually I also have on my computer, I have Amiga Forever and C64 Forever. It's a program, you have to pay for it, of course. It's like $20. It's an emulator. It has every computer in there, like every Amiga computer in the Amiga Forever one. And it's basically it's like I don't know if you ever heard of Win UAE. It's an emulator for Amiga, but I don't use that one. That one is very convoluted for me. I like Amiga Forever, and I could put I could any Amiga image I have, I could throw it in there. I could play it like I have an Amiga computer. So I don't even need a computer anymore. I could just use Amiga Forever on my computer and play any Amiga game. I just have to. There's a file that I think. Well, I forgot what the name of the file. You convert it to a certain file, and that's it. It'll play it. So I think I played a couple of games like that on the Amiga Forever, and I recorded one. I think it's the one that's on my retro gaming channel. It's called the game is called 4th and Inches. It's from the Amiga computer. I played that one not on my computer. I have it on my computer, but I played it on Amiga Forever emulation, and I ran it in that and I played it, and I made the video. That's how I played that game. And I have Commodore too, Commodore 64 Forever. Oh, they call it C64 Forever. It's a so that's pretty cool. Let me go down here. Keegan DXer. ONN brand HDMI to composite audio video. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Walmart brand, right? ONN. And it's pretty good. They make good stuff. And an audio video input switch. Yeah, I have one. I have two of them. I have one over there. I have an old style switch. It's five. It's how many devices? It's 6 devices. Switch. 6 devices to one input. Because I used to have a DVD, and I used to have my Xbox, my GameCube, and a VCR. I had all that hooked up, and I would just hit the switch them around to share one input. Yeah, that's cool. I have VCRs up there. I got 3 VCRs here. I got DVD. I got 4 DVD players. I got three eight VCRs. Yeah, I still keep them. I keep them because you never know. I had to do that a couple of years ago. I had to convert an old VHS movie. I had to digitize it, and it was old. It was yeah. It had one of the very few images, one of the few videos that I have of my mother. So, and I converted to digital, and then I gave a copy to my brother Harry. And when he saw that, he broke down. He was like, "Well," because that's the first time he saw our mom in a video, and and yeah, because he had a rough Christmas. It hits some people. The holidays hits them harder than others. Some people get really depressed. Um, around that time, my brother was so I had to cheer him up the other day, and I made some pasta dinner for him. And I told him, I said, yeah, and even though you feel down, but just think about the fact that you're here. You're still here. You still there's people a lot less fortunate. So anyway, yes, I have all that stuff. Magnavox DVD. Okay, so let me go. Keegan DX. The other switch is a gaming switch with 3 inputs. Okay, Keegan DX. I have 2 VCR DVD combo. I don't have any combos. Yeah, I don't have any combos though. That's one thing I don't have is a combo. I have an old TiVo. I have an old TiVo. I have 2 TiVos. I have one, the original HD TiVo. You hook it up to it has a built-in tuner, TV tuner. Then I have one that's old, that goes way back. That one had a DVD burner. I have a TiVo with a DVD burner. And I still had the lifetime subscription. I paid for a lifetime subscription. So we still have it. But I don't, like TiVo to me is obsolete now. Because any box you buy now got the DVR feature built in, right? So you don't need TiVo anymore. You just put a thumb drive in there. Now thumb drives are really huge. You know, 32 gigabyte hard thumb drive or 64 gig thumb drive. That's more than enough to record TV programs. So that box that I show you on New Year's Eve, I just put a thumb drive in there, and I could record, you know, I mean, the good thing about the TiVo, one of them is that I think it's I think that one is a single tuner, but they have a twin tuner one. The other one I believe is a twin tuner. That one I could watch one station and it'll record another station it will record another program from another station, which is cool. So that's pretty cool. So Keegan the Xer, let's see. Yeah, so okay, so you have two VCR DVD combos, one from Magnavox from 2006 and a Magnavox VCR DVD recorder from 2009. And you can get the extra Magnavox DVD player in 2007 and a Sony DVD player from 2009. Okay. And you heard the TiVo. Yeah, I still have them. I still have them. They're upstairs in the second room, upstairs in the second floor there. Yeah, you could freeze. You could freeze live TV. Yeah. And I keep it. They're obsolete now. Basically, I'm the older one. Forget it. He's not even high definition. And then, although it does go up to 720p with component, the older one. Then the other one, that one has HDMI. That one though, if you want to hook it up with cable, you need a cable card. But it has a tuner. It has also a TV tuner in it. So that's the one I used to use with this TV, with my Vizio. Because my Vizio TV tuner died a long time ago. So, but I don't need it now because that receiver, that TV tuner box, I could put a thumb drive in there and I could record if I want to. Keegan DX, I remember a line from B movie with Jerry Seinfeld character Barry Benson TiVo. You can just freeze live TV. That's insane. Yeah, it's pretty cool, And I keep them, and I still have them, you know. And I remember, yeah, all that stuff. You think about it, all that stuff that cost an arm and a leg when you're born, and it was like, now it's like it changed. Now it's like obsolete. And I have a lifetime membership with TiVo, and I just don't use TiVo anymore. I don't need to. I don't need to. And I remember TiVo was one of the first. Was one of the first. When I used to listen to podcasts or watch podcasts, I used to subscribe to the TiVo. Like when I heard the tech guy, Leo Laporte, I used to listen to it through the TiVo. I would lay in bed and put on my TV, and I would just listen to the podcast. The tech guy, and there was what's the other one I used to listen to? There was a few of them. Because I used to follow a lot of podcasts. 20 years ago. I used to follow quite a bit of them. I remember. Yeah, I remember, man. I have to look back on them now. Because some of them, of course, they're no longer around. They all came from Tech TV. I used to watch Tech TV. And let me see. Let me see what is. Hopefully, don't break my screen, man. Okay, cancel. I'm not doing that. Let me open up in a new tab. Open a new tab. Let's see. Something went wrong. Okay. Okay. So it says something went wrong. Okay, I don't know. Taking the extra. I remember a line from The Simpsons where Marge gets a TiVo-like device and she says she went through 2.5 men in 2.5 minutes. She went through 2.5 men in 2.5 minutes. I used to love to watch that too. 2.5 Men. I'll call the original one when Charlie Sheen was there, and then of course he had that. He had that. I saw, and I Here goes. I know people hate Alex Jones, and I know he's crazy. He is crazy. But I used to listen to some of it, and I heard that episode because I remember hearing that episode. Because I used to listen to it. I'm talking about when he was, he was always off the wall anyway. But I heard that episode when he interviewed Charlie Sheen, and that's when Charlie Sheen. That was the episode that got him fired. It was Alex Jones. He was Alex Jones interviewing him, and they were talking, and that's when everything came out. Everything came out um about anyway, that he got fired. That's when he said he was winning and all that. He was high, I think, when he did Alex Jones. I think he was high. Yeah. So I actually listened to that one. I don't know because because I used to listen to I used to listen to a lot of podcasts. And I started hearing a few of Alex Jones, and I was like, okay, but he's way out there. And now, especially after that whole thing with the which he should, that was really stupid on his part. But that whole thing about Sandy Hook and that was just ridiculous. What got him sued? And but like I said, he's off the wall. So I heard that one. I remember hearing that one. The when him and Charlie Sheen, and that's when Charlie Sheen said all that about 2.5 Men and he got fired right after he got fired, and that was I think that was one of the most. That has to be one of the most Alex Jones downloaded podcasts. The one that he spoke to Charlie Sheen, and that's when the Charlie Sheen said all that. I remember that like it was yesterday. Oh my god. 11 people watching. Thank you for watching. Smash the like button and get this algorithm up so we could move up on the YouTube live thing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so Jim, I don't know, that link didn't work for me for some reason. I'll try it later. Keegan DXer. I remember the original 2.5 Men with Charlie Sheen. Yeah, that was the one I liked the best. I don't watch the other one. When Ashton Kutcher came out, I stopped watching it. I can't watch it. I couldn't watch it. I like the original one with Charlie Sheen. That's the one I liked. That's the funniest. To me, that was the funniest. It was, and it's like that with everything you see. The original ones are always the best ones. Sometimes when they take a season too long, when they do too many episodes and they start replacing everybody, he's not the same. You know. But 2.5 Men, yeah, I like when Charlie Sheen was there. That was the funniest. That was the funniest. Even though Ashton Kutcher's a funny guy too, but he's not Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen, to me, Charlie Sheen made 2.5 Men. He because that's the he plays that part well. Because his what's his name? What's the other actor's name? Oh my god. Anyway, so he's living on the Charlie Sheen's the successful one. But he doesn't care about relationship. He just wants to party. He plays all those jingles. And then his brother is the loser, the loser guy, whatever, The guy got cleaned out at the divorce settlement. He has to pay alimony and all that. And he's living under his roof. And, Charlie Sheen is what makes 2.5 Men. So when he left, that's it. It wasn't the same. He's not the same. Then he had that stalker girlfriend, John Cryer. Yeah, okay, John Cryer. Yeah. Yeah, John Cryer. That's his name. I'm sorry. Alan. Yeah. So him and John Cryer, that was it. That's 2.5 Men. Because they're really opposite. There. It's perfect. Yeah. So let me go up here. Keegan DX, the first one with Ashton Kutcher seemed to have jumped the shark. Yeah, it did. I'm telling you. I couldn't watch it. Cool AM radio. What's up? Howdy, boys and girls. Best wishes and prosperous, healthy 2023. Same to you, friend, my friend. Yeah. Keegan the Extra. I remember asking Kucha the best of Michael Kelso on the 70s show. That's where he first, the area, of course, he was. I remember him there, the 70s show. Although I should not watch that much. I'm not a big fan of the 70s show. I've seen a few of them, Of course, now when you look at it, all of them became stars, right? They all became stars. Ashton became a star. What's her name? What's her name? I forgot what's her name. The one that played his girlfriend. Oh, Mila Kunis, something like that. Kunis, whatever. Mila. And then of course Valder, the guy with the squeaky voice, he became a player. That guy is crazy in real life. He was a player. So they all became famous. Yeah, Mila Kunis. And of course, she's the voice of Meg, right? That's Meg, right? The voice. She's the voice of Meg. Meg Griffith, right? The Family Guy. Is she the voice of that, right? Yeah, she's the voice. Okay, Meg Griffith. Yeah, yeah. So they all became famous after the '70s show. Yeah, Meg. That's another funny. The Family Guy. That's they funny. I don't watch it anymore, but it's funny. It was funny. I binge watched a few years. I remember when we had the TV. I used to record them. 'Cause that's what good thing about the TV back. I used to record all those Family Guy, and then my wife and I would just binge watch that because she would come home from work, or I would come home from work, and we had a few hours, and we just play that and watch that and laugh. Oh my god! Yeah, they were married. Yeah. Okay. I'm skipping down here for a minute. Okay, I'm going back up. So John Cryer as Alan on 2.5 Men. Okay. Cool. AM radio. He had something with Sharon Stone. I don't know. Who? Charlie Sheen? No, he was married to Denise Richards. Denise Richards. That's who he was married with. Denise Richards. She played in a bunch. She's been in a bunch of movies. Denise Richards. I remember What is it? Starship Troopers. The original one was it Starship? What is it called? I think that was the first the movie when I first saw it was that movie. Starship Troopers or something. She was I forgot what's her Ibanez. That was her last name in the movie. Ibanez. She became like a pilot or something, a space pilot. Ibanez. When they landed and they shot that, they what's that? This big bugs. They had launched a meteor into Buenos Aires, Argentina, and destroyed the city. And they went to war with that. The Earth went to war with that planet. I think it's Clandectu or something like that. I forgot what's the name of the planet. Anyway, Starship Troopers. That's where she was at. Denise Richards. I remember that movie. I love that movie. I've seen that movie like 3 or 4 times. Rico's Roughnecks. And you get promoted when somebody dies. So Rico started as a private. Then he became a sergeant because everybody around him was getting killed. Then he became a lieutenant. Oh my god, that was a cool movie though because that was like the future. And then they made a part 2, Starship Troopers. So yeah, let me go up over here. Yeah, Keegan Diaz is the voice of Meg Griffith and Family. Okay, and he said, "Shut up, Meg." With children. Hello, Anthony France from Port Richey, Florida. King and the Exter, Mila Kunis guest star in an episode of Two and a Half Men after Ashton Kutcher joined the show early. Yeah. Anthony Frank, Denise Richards was on an episode of Seinfeld. Watch, he goes way back to Seinfeld, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, Denise Richards. Because I remember Starship Troopers, and then I remember it was another movie with Kevin Bacon. There was another actor. I think, Nev Campbell. Nev Campbell. See, now it's coming back to me, all these names. So it was a movie about the three of them. It was a weird crime something movie. I don't know. And Cool AM Radio, Shortwave. I did like the cow and chicken cartoons, and I Am a Weasel aired on the Cartoon Network. Okay. I used to not watch that much of those things. I know what you're talking about, the cow and the chicken on the Cartoon Network. Geek and the X, and now Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis are in a later version of the '70s shows called the '90s shows. I didn't know that. I didn't know they had a on Netflix. Okay, yeah, I don't have a Netflix subscription no more. I terminated my subscription. But and yeah, the YouTube channel uploader. Hello, he and the Xer. I wish it was on Fox since it was the home. Yeah, I know, but they're making more money out of them. They're making more money now from other, because that's another thing. Now we have all these streaming services. Before you had the major networks, that was it. Now every streaming service is like a network now. They have their own uh programming. So Netflix has programming that's exclusive to Netflix. Now Hulu has their own exclusive programming too. Paramount has their own like streaming. They have their own exclusive program to that. Apple TV has their own exclusive programming. Like when I had Netflix, I remember watching what is that they were giving the I forgot off the top of my head what's the name of it. It's with Jason Bateman. What's the name? You know what I'm talking about, Keegan. The Ozarks. Yeah, the Ozarks. So I remember seeing the first episode, the first not the first season, and then after it was after I know I saw the whole season, and then after that, that's when we got rid of Netflix. We go, and that's one of the few that I wish I was, because that one it was exclusive to that Netflix, so they produced it. They so you only could watch it there. That's it. And of course, when that whole thing came out about the, what's his name, the tiger guy, the tiger guy, what's his name, the you know, what's the name of the Tiger King? I don't know what's the name of the thing. I forget what it's called. Anyway, about the whole thing about the tiger drama stuff. So we binge watched that, and then I was, and then of course he went to prison. He went to prison, because what's her name? I forgot that. I even forgot the other person's name. She was on Dancing with the Stars too. I forgot her name. So they accused her one. He accused her one time of the husband, because the husband disappeared. So apparently, supposedly, she had killed her husband and fed him to the tigers. Well, of course, they couldn't. Nobody could ever prove that, or it was never fully investigated. I don't know. It's like so. The YouTube channel uploaded. What do you do? What do I do? What you mean, like for a living? Right now, I stay home with my son. That's what I do. And I just I have a YouTube channel. I have this one. I have a few more other YouTube channels. I have one for retro gaming, and I have one for railroad fan, and that's it. That's what I do. I don't know. I don't know. What do I do on YouTube? Right now, I'm streaming on YouTube. What do you do on YouTube? You upload videos, and you can stream on YouTube. There you go. You can the extra. Deborah Jo Rupp, Katie Foreman on the '70s show was an episode of Seinfeld as Katie. Okay. James Radio Check, Master of My Domain. There you go. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm the master of my domain. I don't know. And kicking the cool AM radio show would say who? Kicking the X says she played Jerry's manager in 2 Seinfeld episodes. Okay, cool. Yeah. Let's see.
Embryo from an actual living thing. Group 1 is an embryo, embryo from an actual living thing. So if you're able to take an embryo of a mouse, how many more steps? What needs to happen before we have an actual baby mouse? And that would obviously translate into if we able to replicate this in humans, is it then possible to use the same process to create a baby human without a man or a woman available?
And so we want to know how this works. Like, what do you put instead of an egg, or what are the ingredients to create this creature? Yeah, and then after that, basically, what is missing to make it like this? And you probably
Radio Tirana on W. Okay. Oh, sorry. Key in the excerpt. Sci-fi episodes, Diplomats Club, 1995, and The Abstinence. Oh my God! You like a encyclopedia in there. You got all these dates. He has all these dates. All these dates in his lockdown. Yep. That I have to go to this video because this one doesn't have the single side band. But then again, you have an AM. I forgot. You know what? Let me try here. All right, let me try this one. Nope. Nah, nothing there. 6925. No. You just heard static, whatever. So nothing on 6925. Kicking the extra. I got the info on Wiki CN. Okay. James Radio. I know, right? I can't even remember today's date. Hello, yeah. January 3rd, 2023. And I was gonna type it in today, but then when my stream crashed, and I said, I'm just gonna come back and just upload it. I'll fix the title later. Normally I put the episode number or the stream number and the date. So I say I'm not gonna do it like because if it crashes again, I can just. So I'll finish. I'll update it later. James Radich is starting to get fog in. Can barely see the house across the street. Okay. Yeah. So let me switch it back to. Okay. Where we at now? Cool AM radio shortwave. Seems ID radio comedy club as posted on HF Underground Forum. Okay. And let me go down here. I am typing. There you go. The YouTube channel uploaded. What are you doing right now? Oh, I was trying to look for some stuff to listen to over here. Shortwave signals. That's what I was doing. Of course, it's like the radio, like the stream says, it's a shortwave radio, but we can talk about anything here. So let me see over here. Nothing here. All right, let me stop that for now. And it's cloudy outside. Okay, yeah, it's still wet out there. Yeah, I know it's not that great right now. It seems that way. Probably that too. But then again, you know. Okie dokie. 11 people watching. Got 8 likes. Thank you. And I've been out for 1 hour and 7 minutes now. And yeah. And I know YouTube, the YouTube channel uploaded. You asked me the other day to look at it. I haven't even looked at their channel. I've been so busy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, you know what? Let me just copy and paste something here. I'm going to see something. I'm going to go over here. Because I was going to come into the stream today on the computer. Just, have the computer background. And me being a little box, do the OBS thing. But I was like, not yet. Maybe my next stream I'll probably do that. And let me see. What is your first of all, what is your filters? Channel. Okay, yeah. I guess a couple of people that have that name. So let me see, which one are you? Because there's one over here. Okay, there's one over here. Yeah, bro. Okay, so you have radio. Okay, so you got radio listening here. So you got FM band scan. Oh, so you got radio channel. Okay, that's cool. So you got, let me see, you got some playlists. You created playlists here. You got AM scan. I'm on your channel right now. YouTube, the YouTube channel uploader. I'm checking out your channel right now. Let me see. So let me go to videos. You got 74 subscribers. Okay. Subscribe with notification. I will take your cookies. You got a funny banner though. That's a funny banner. Don't think about it. Subscribe with notifications, or I will take all your cookies. Oh, you play games too. You got, what is that? What is Slither? Is that a game? Let me see. Yeah, I'll show it. Okay, it's okay. You know what? I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. I'm gonna check it out. I just subscribed to your channel. There you go. You got an FM band scan. What radio is that you have? Let me see. Oh, that's like a boom box. Oh, you have like a boom box, like a red boom box. I had to lower it because it might have music, and then I don't want to get hit with a copyright. Let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna see about page. Okay, you have 34,000. You got 34,000 total views. Okay. And you got shorts. Let me see. what is this here? Okay, you got some shorts. Let me go back to your videos. So you got some station IDs. You got some AMDX. Okay. So I subscribe to your channel. You know what? I'm gonna put the link if anybody wants to subscribe to his channel. How about that? You got 74. I'm just gonna put the link here for now. That but I subscribe to your channel. So you got some radio stuff here. You got FM band scan. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Keegan. Let me see. That's the yeah, okay. Yeah, I was about to ask you that. The YouTube channel uploader. That's a supersonic AM FM shortwave radio with Bluetooth. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna allow that to show. Anyway, I subscribe to your channel. I'm going to let me refresh it. Let me see anybody else. So you got 2 subscribers right now. For, whoever was watching. So that's a supersonic radio. Okay, it looks like a nice little radio. So it looks like a boombox. And then this radio is, which is a. Let me see your AM scan. I'm gonna see your AM scan. What radio is that you're using? You need to go a little slow when you do an AM scan. When you do an AM scan, play one station, let it play for a few seconds, and then go to the next. No, boom, 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 boom. That's not an AM scan. You're just tuning. That's my advice to you, Mr. YouTube channel uploader. When you do a band scan, just scan slowly. Take your time. Don't worry about the time it takes to make the video. It's like you're trying to scan the whole band in a minute. You can't do that. Give it at least a 10-minute video. Scan. No, don't apologize to me. I'm giving you my take on it. Because you put AM band scan here, but you're going through yeah. No, you know what I do? That's how I learn. Watch other people's channel, the same type of video, and try to do what they do. So when I do an AM band scan, I did one the other day. It was a 38-minute video. I know that's way too long, but I did mine. I wanted to let it play for a while. I wanted to also display. I'm not saying do that right now. I wanted to display the text on mine. That's how I did mine eventually. No, but you could have slowed down a little bit and just let it play, and then go to the next station and let it play. Go to the. What you're doing is just. It's okay, bro. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, you got a couple of more subscribers here. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna check out the rest of your content, and then because I don't mind. I don't mind. I started out. Like just like you. We all started out the same way. We started out with 0 subscriber. My first subscriber was my wife, and then I know the FM band scans. You got to be careful because of the music. So I get that the FM band scan. Like when I do FM band scan, a lot of them are gonna be music. Yeah, you might have to go a little fast on some, but if it's talk, I let it play for a few. Let it play for a few more seconds. Let it play for a good 10, 20 seconds, whatever. Then move on to the next one. If it's music, but don't be afraid because it's just a copyright notice. You're gonna get a copyright notice. That's all. It's not a strike. See, people get confused with a copyright strike and a copyright notice. You could do FM band scan. You let it play for a few seconds, and then you move to the next one. Now, what happens is if you get a copyright notice, is you're just not going to make money off of it when you get monetized. That goes to the artist. That's all. That's all the copyright notice is. But sometimes they may block that video from other countries from watching it. But it's not that because FM is like that. It's a lot of music. But if it's talk station, let it play for a little while. And then go to the next one. That way because people is, you know what, band scans are, people like band scans because they don't live in that city or they don't live in that town or whatever place they are living in. They want to hear the local content. The YouTube channel uploader. It takes time. You gotta you're not gonna get people are not gonna find your video on your first video. I have 520 videos uploaded now in 6 years. It takes a long time to people like your videos and stuff like that. Word gets around. Like what you're doing is what you're doing. You went to a radio related chat, and you now I just subscribe to your channel. Now people are gonna watch this chat and they're gonna say, okay, they're gonna go check out your channel. And the more you show up to these places, well, I can't answer that question about how was it. Yeah, I can't. I just got monetized now, and I'm not making anything. You can't think about it like that. Try to make money. It doesn't work that way. I do it because I enjoy it. That's why I do it. Anyway, let me go back up here for a minute, and I'll get back down there. It's not about how much money you're gonna make. People, that's a problem with YouTubers too. Some people see YouTubers making millions, and they think they're gonna be like that, and that's not the case. 99% of people that come on YouTube that think they're gonna make millions, they're sadly disappointed. They're very disappointed. I'm not making anything. I just got money. I'm not making nothing. Nothing. When I say nothing, I literally mean nothing. The banner ads, that's it. I'm not getting tips. I'm not getting all that. Even if I was getting that, a few tips here and there, it's not enough to live off of. No. You can't. That's very unrealistic. Like, you're not going to be the next Mr. Beast. Like Mr. Beast, whatever. I didn't even watch him, but I already know. I know who he is. Mr. Beast. You can't go in thinking like that. You just gotta, upload your stuff, and you want people to watch. People are gonna watch it eventually, and people are gonna sub to you. They're gonna want you to sub to them. If I make a live stream, you can come on here, and people see you and say, okay, and they'll, don't go in places spamming. Don't spam either. Don't spam. Please sign me up because you're just gonna turn people off. Don't ask for that. I'm giving you advice. You can take it. You don't have to take it, but don't go into chats, live stream saying, please sign up to my site. I went to check out your site and I said, okay, so you have radio content. That's good. That's good. You have a good, and you should keep on doing that. If that's what you want to do. It looks like you have good start. You got 76 subscribers. Let me refresh. Let me see how many you have now. I think it's let me see. Let's see where he's at now. 77. Okay, so you got a couple of people here. Few people here just signed up to your, and right now this is gonna get replayed. This is gonna stay in my library. This probably get replayed over and over. And and another stream you come on and so on. And when I started out, the same thing. I used to go to other people's chat. I used to go to official SWL's channel. I used to go there. I used to just and that's one thing I never did in there. I never told people to sign up for my channel. I never did that. I just participated in there. And eventually when people saw my name in there often enough, they would say, okay, I want to check out this channel. And then Jill's made a video on my channel to get to 100 subscribers. I was like you. I didn't even have 100 subscribers. He made a video about my channel, and I went over 100 subscribers right there. But you got to be patient. You're not gonna be the next Mr. Beast. Nobody. I'm not gonna be the next Mr. Beast. Trust me. It's not something I'm looking to do. No. If you're thinking that you're gonna come to YouTube to make a lot of money and be rich, you're gonna get disappointed. A lot of people wind up quitting YouTube because they get frustrated with, oh, I'm not making money. You can't think like that. I'm not here to make money because I'm being realistic. I can make a lot more money out there than my YouTube thing. I'm here because I enjoy it. That's why I'm here. I'm here because of camaraderie. I'm fellow shortwave, all types of radio listeners. We share the same hobby. That's why I'm here for that stuff. I enjoy talking to every single one of you. I enjoy posting stuff. I enjoy my hobby. That's why I make my channel. It's not to try to be the next Mr. Beast and become this worldwide famous, hundreds of millions of people following. Nah, you can't think like that. Don't get that out of your head. You're gonna be a lot of people that start YouTube channels don't even last a year. They wind up quitting. They do a few videos and they see right away, why am I not getting likes? It takes time. And also, like I told a few other people, you cannot depend on YouTube alone for people to find you. You have to use other social media to get the word out that you have a channel, or you have this website, or you have this whatever. You have this product, whatever it is that you're trying to promote. Let me go back up here and catch up on some stuff. I'm sorry. Ooh, I missed a lot here. Okay. Let me read up here. Cool AM now getting air into my lungs. That's what he's doing now. Yeah, like me, I'm breathing. Not that great shortwave. Yeah, it's not that great. It's okay. Jim's radio check. I listened to the scanner about 1 a.m. on New Year's Eve, and there was crashes, flights of all kind going on. I didn't even get to listen. I totally forgot about because I went to the other room to my boy. I started listening to music. I just wanted to hear music, so I didn't get to put the scanner on and listen to all the police activity. So yeah, I missed that, Jim. I didn't get to do that. And the YouTube channel uploader. Yeah, I checked out your channel, so I subscribed to your channel. So now I'm gonna look at your content. I'll leave comments too. And if you want, like I said, I'll tell you. I'll give you some tips if you want. Keegan DX, I'm having chili with crushed crackers and cranberry sauce. The sauce is on the paper plate below the bowl, also on the plate. There you go, Keegan DX with his culinary. What is it? Culinary. Yeah, Keegan, crack me up, Keegan. I just ate, so I'm not hungry. I had a hot dog, I had a cheeseburger and French fries, and an iced tea. I had a cup of iced tea. I was full. I got full right before I came on here. Right now I'm thirsty, actually. Drink of water. You got 12 people watching. Thank you for watching. 9 likes. Thank you. When I've been on 1 hour and 25 minutes now. Cool. And so Cool AM says he's hungry. And Candace says an apple juice. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Yeah. And Cool AM Radio says cool. LOL. Keegan Diaz, another Seinfeld reference. And Elmer Time says, of course, YouTube channel uploader said to subscribe. Like I said, I subscribe. And like I said, that's my tip. When you go onto a chat, I looked at your channel, but again, when you can do that for today, like I said, But don't expect to come over here. I can subscribe to my channel because you're gonna get bounced. But I checked out your channel. I subscribed to your channel. It's okay. And a couple of people did already. So, like I said, just give it time. Keep on uploading. Yeah, I see you have FM band scan. You got AMDX. You know, it's good. It's a good start. It's a start, and build on it. Build on that. If you enjoy if you enjoy doing what you're doing, just keep doing it. And you don't have to. There's not a. And people ask me that time, how often should I upload? Upload whatever you want. You don't have to upload every day or every 2 days, every 3 days. I upload when I want, whenever I want to do it. I do. Right now, I'm doing more live streams than uploading videos because the videos that I'm doing now are taking longer to make now. People voted for the Hamlin. That was let me check that community. The last thing, I think the Hamlin is ahead now by a lot now. Let me see. So that's the next band scan I'm gonna do is with the Hamlin. Let me see. I'll tell you right now how much. It's not by much actually. So before it was the two helicopters that were ahead. Now they're behind. It says between the Hamlin. Well, oh my God! I just elbowed the microphone. Sorry about that. So it's between the Hamlin is ahead, and the National is number 2, and the two helicopters are tied with 19%. Sorry about that. So it looks like the Hamlin is the one that's going to go to the boiler room for the. So that's going to happen over the weekend because I'm going to do a lot of rearranging this weekend. So I'm going to move the Hamlin over there, and the Zenith is going to go right back here to the bottom. So right now, 38% of the vote is Hamlin HQ 100. And the National second with 25%. And then the two are tied with 19%. It's the Helicopters S38B and the Helicopters SX25. And actually, I want to, you know why? In a way, I wanted the Hamlin because I only made one video with it. So 2 videos when I bought it and 1 video of Zuma radio, and that was it. I never made another video of that radio. So I want to make a few videos with that radio. So that's going to be the next radio, looks like. I'm going to end the voting on Friday. So I still got, people can still vote on that if they want to see otherwise. But it looks like the Hamlin is going to be the winner so far. Elmer time. I like cooking up a couple of hot dogs sliced into rounds and add it to the chili with dice. That's pretty interesting. I never, it's not bad. The YouTube channel upload a supersonic AM FM shortwave radio with Bluetooth. Yeah, I know you have that's the radio. It looks interesting. A little radio you have there. It's a red looking radio. It looks like a boombox type. And then I'll see that you play some. See, yeah, you have a whole bunch of radio stations. Okay. Alrighty. See your FM band scan. Oh, let me see what this radio. You got a silver radio. What is this radio right here? Oh my God, your video's too long. No, video as long as you want it to. Whatever you're trying to, whatever you're trying to make out of that video. If your video is 10 minutes long, it's 10 minutes long. So be it. If some people think it's too long, they can skip it. They can skip around it, or they just don't watch it. But yeah. So my tip is when you're gonna do a band scan, FM, AM, go slow. Go slow. That's probably why you're not getting people watching you. You need to slow down, and be more specific. What is what band scan? Which are you in? Which city? In my case, I've done band scans in Niagara Falls. I've done some in Florida. I've done some here. This is my band. This band scan from Niagara Falls over here. You know, that's another thing. If you want people to find your video, put a description, a title. You know, if you don't have description or that, YouTube, the way it works is it also reads your metadata. It reads your description. It reads your title. You also have to give it tags, keywords. You have to do all that. It's a lot. It's work, but that's how people are gonna find your video. People are gonna search for something, and your video has to, show up on the search. So if you just put AM Bandscan, that's your title. AM Bandscan of what? Whatever town you're in. I don't know. AM Bandscan. Where's it? You see what I'm saying? You have to put all that. Otherwise, they all look the same. You need to start with that. Be more descriptive. Okay. Keegan Diaz said, "This is my channel where I subscribe to your gaming channel." Keegan. Okay, yeah, that's your Keegan. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I subscribe to. Okay, yeah, that's your Keegan. Your Keegan channel. Keegan DX's little brother, Keegan. Yeah, 51 subscribers there. Okay, a few radio videos. And let me see. Some TV reception videos. Okay. How much and then pour that concoction on top of a slice of bread and cheese over it. Wow. I know that's a hot dog and a wow. Cool AM say he subscribed to your channel, to YouTube channel uploader. Keegan the Excerpt, a TV station sign off, and FM station sign on. Okay. Yeah, like me, I have channels that are smaller than your channel. My railroad channel has 61 subscribers. It's rail fan, rail fan. I have 6 videos there right now. But, and over time, I don't expect that channel to be where this one is at now, because the bulk of my time is this channel, and then I started that channel about a year ago. I started that channel, and I didn't upload a video until this past summer. The fall is when I uploaded my first. Actually, no, I did it. I uploaded a couple of videos before, but that's not to say since you're starting out, focus on that channel. Don't try to do like what I'm doing. I have a bunch of channels. He's gonna focus on one channel and just see. I'm doing it. I'm diving into your channel because that's one thing I wanted to do. But this is the channel that I still enjoy the most. So let me go here. India and a recording of the U.S. Naval Observatory Master Clock and a couple of NOAA station IDs. Okay. And yeah, so any bands can you do? You could do shortwave. You could do just listen to one particular station, a shortwave station that you could pick up. Do things like that. The radio that you're using. I know you're shooting with your phone. People don't like shaking videos. People hate that. Try to get a little tripod. Invest on a little tripod. Even of a little rubber tripod. That's the one I have here. I have a little rubber tripod. If that's good on the desktop. Or get there's a tripod that I bought. It's like $16. It's light aluminum. I made a video on all that. I'm trying to see if the tripod is here. I don't have it. Anyway, it's a tripod and it has an adapter for your smartphone. You put your smartphone on the tripod, and that's it. And it works. That's what I use when I do I shoot my videos with this phone. Okay. Got a message from TikTok. Okay. Anyway, this is the phone that I use for my videos. I just shoot. I put it on a tripod. It's a mount that goes on a tripod. and I shoot my video. That's how I do my video. I don't use no fancy camera. I use my phone, but I put it on a tripod because people don't want to see. People don't want to see that. Some people say it makes them seasick. So that's what first thing I did in this channel. My first videos are holding it for what? Plus, I get tired of holding it. I get a tripod for your smartphone. First investment is that get a tripod because a lot of people are gonna tell you right off the bat, get a tripod, bro. Your videos are too shaky. Get a tripod. Get a tripod. First investment. And the one that I bought was like under $20. There's an aluminum tripod, and it had the smartphone bracket, and you put your phone in there, and that's how I shoot videos. That's my second tripod. My first one, I broke it. But it's under $20. And you get a tripod like that. And Cool AM Shortwave Radio channel is right there, the channel link. So people can subscribe to his channel. And the YouTube channel uploader says, "Do I do FM better?" I guess again, you decide what you're gonna do with your channel. I can't tell you what to do with your channel, but definitely, two advice right there: go slow on your scans, put a more descriptive text. What kind of band scan is it? Is it a? Because right now you have a bunch of AM band scan, FM band scan of what? You know, you'll see, and that's another thing. Watch other people's channel and see, and say, okay, this guy does that. I could do that too. So then you do it. Don't try to be unique to you do, and you'll see. The fact that you got 70 something, that means you're off to a good start. It's not like you started. It's not like you have one subscriber. So that means you're closer to 100. And that's gonna be your next plateau. It's gonna be 100. And set small goals. Don't think that I'm gonna be 1,000 subscribers by the end of the no. Get your first 100 subscribers first. Then you go for 150, and then 200. It's gonna take time. You can't go on every. You're not gonna go on every live stream asking people to sub for you. It's not gonna work that way. You need to do your part too. You can come out here and participate, and then people will see, okay, this guy has a channel, okay, because they'll see your name often enough because you participate. Again, you're participating, not spamming. You're participating. It's a big difference. Because if you're spamming, somebody's going to give you the timeout. And then, like I go on a lot of live streams. I don't spam. I don't ask people to sign up for me. I just say hello, and if somebody mentions, oh, you have a channel, I say, yeah, I have a channel. But then again, I've been around for 6 years now. So in this particular radio stuff, like shortwave, some people, most people know. I won't say most, but some know already who, some people watch. Some people don't particularly care about watching my channel. That's fine. And I watch their channels, and some people, it's like that. In other words, it takes time. That's my point. It takes time. And I'm only at 2,000 subscribers. I'm not like at 20, 30,000. No. And some of it was, my own doing too. I took breaks, because you're gonna get that too. I got burned out a couple of times. I had to take a break. And then my last break was because I was sick. I wasn't 100%. My voice wasn't 100%. And that's why I just didn't upload for a while. So, other things take priority. So I'm giving this all free advice. Some people have a program, they want to sell it to people. Oh, you want to do this and buy this package, and no, this is free advice. But by you watching. Don't make a YouTube channel with a high expectation that you're gonna make a lot of money and you're gonna have millions of people watching you. No, nope, don't do that. Elmer Time, you said Elmer Time Elmer Time subscribe to your channel too. That's another thing. If they subscribe to your channel, subscribe to their channel, YouTube uploader. That's another thing. Like he can just subscribe to your channel, subscribe to his channel. Reciprocate. Because we all trying to build up our channel too. They're trying to build up their channel. So they're taking the time to subscribe to your channel, subscribe to their channel. That's another thing. You know. Cool AM Radio, I believe subscribe to your channel too. Subscribe to his channel. You see what I'm saying? And and also you can comment on their channel videos. They will comment on your channel. That helps too because all those comments and likes helps to bring your video visible. It makes it more visible to the search. When you get likes, when you get engagement, like comments, things like that, that helps. You know. And let me go down here. Let me go down here. So I'm gonna go down here a little bit. Oh, did he? I have to see. Let me go back up here. So I missed all of this. Oh, I missed all of this. Okay, wow, I missed a lot. And I also did. Oh my God, there's nothing. The top chat. I forgot to put live chat. I keep forgetting this because when you do top chat, you only see the. So now I have to go back here and scroll. YouTube should make this default. When I start a live stream, leave it on live chat instead of top chat. I understand why they do the top chat because if you have a lot of people, it goes fast. It's it try to pick I guess the best of or something. I don't know what it does. So, and also the YouTube channel uploader, you should pick a different name. The YouTube channel uploader. When I did a search, there's like 10 people that have that name. Do more of a unique name for yourself. So I just read it down there. The name. No, pick a different names. You should be something descriptive for yourself. Because when I did the search on that name, a whole bunch of people had that same name. You know, like I had to pick Danny Shortwave and Radio DX because there is a Danny Shortwave, and he still takes the searches sometimes. And it's a music. It's like a music. It's a music. It's a track. I never even heard the music. And that's why I want people to know me by my name. I'm sorry. So I had to pick that. I had to make that. Is it a little too long? Yeah. I couldn't get Danny Shortwave because there's another one, and he's always up there in the search. So I had to put N Radio DX, and you know, and he's still sometime in the search. Higher than forget it. It's ridiculous. But okay, let me go. Okay, so when I did the live chat, everything just went. I heard of Mr. Beast. Okay, and now I'm way behind because the live chat thing. I 14 people watching. Thank you for watching. Okay, let me go up here. Robert Varner, thank you for stopping by. Mr. Peanut, okay. Yeah, I'm helping. I hope so. But like I said, the channel banner is funny right now. I said, just subscribe with notification or I'll take all your cookies. That's kind of funny. Of course, that's only gonna but definitely the name, I would change the name. Yeah, right, Jim's video check. There you go. When I search for the YouTube channel uploader, I see a lot of links uploading YouTube video. Maybe, yeah, you definitely change your name. And Cool AM Radio. I also have a 24/7 nonstop video stream about the story of offshore radio. Type in your own media player, open URL. Okay, I have to look into that. Offshore, OHR Offshore History Radio. Okay, and Keegan DX said now he's at 253. My DX channel, Keegan DXer, Anthony Friends, and Jim's Radio. I'm skipping a bunch because I'm a little behind. This I keep forgetting to put live chat instead of top chat. Jim's Radio check chili with diced sardines. LOL. Yes, Danny. LOL. Robert Varner. I never go out on New Year's Eve. Yeah. And let me go down here. YouTube channel uploader. AM scan with a Ryobi with the Ryobi stereo. Ryobi. Isn't that Power Tools or something? I don't know what the Ryobi is. I forgot. Is it? Okay. Funny bone, LOL. Jim Radio check. Elmer Tom, I think that I will go out for a cheeseburger tonight. Yeah, that's what I had. I had that. Oh, Jim's Radio check is in my community tab. In my channel. This channel. The community. When you go to community, it's right there. There's a poll. So you can vote there. Right now, I believe 17 people voted. Let me see. I'll tell you right now with the community tab. Anyways, in the community tab. I'm going to refresh it real quick. It was 16 votes. Now is still 16 votes. So 16 votes. So right now the Hamlin is ahead by 38% of the votes. Hamlin HQ 100. So QAM says he's gonna have he's gonna order pizza. Okay. Robert Varner with the radio. Okay, so YouTube channel uploader, Boombox Style Radio. Okay, I see. Keegan the Extra, I have a Kobe AM, FM, TV, weather band radio since Christmas 2006. All right. I don't know what I don't know what you would call that. Like I said, you have to decide what name you want to give yourself. Keegan the Extra, how I started listening to Noah on the radio, besides just EAS alerts on TV before that. Okay. Yeah, Robert Varner, I agree. Robert Varner, Strawway listening was a lot more interesting back in the 1960s when I was a kid. Yeah, well, Cold War, the Cold War era. Yeah, now of course, unfortunately, it's a lot less now. It is a lot less now. It's just different now. It is a lot less. Cool AM radio and shortwave. I have a Grundig 700, a Satellite 700, Texan PL660, Kenwood TS450, and a few small transistors. Okay. And Keegan, yes, I'm the most active on my DXing channel. Yeah, I know you're more active on that channel. I don't know TV radio. I mean, YouTube channel uploader. Wow, would you call it Pembroke? Yeah, if that's where you're from, Pembroke Pines, Florida. If in Bascan, yeah, you be more specific. You know, like when I went to Florida, I was staying in Claremont, Florida. So I had made a band scan about Claremont, Florida, band scan. And I did two. I did one FM and one AM, I believe. I have to check which one. You know, yeah, be specific. You know, same thing with your about page. You have no information. Put where you from. Where you from? You know, I'll put a little something. A lot of people put their channel up and they don't put nothing, no text. You have to put all that. If you have other social media links, put them there. You know, it's A long time ago when because I've been doing web like who I am. I've been doing websites for over 30 years. I first started doing web pages back in 1990, 1995, probably a little before that. Really around that time, 95, 4, 90. I made some money off of websites. And I had a couple of people, friends in the neighborhood, they wanted to do websites too. And they're like, wow, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work, but I enjoy it. You cannot do a website. Anybody that does a website, you can't just upload a website to somewhere and that's it. No, you got to tell Google. Back then it was Yahoo search engine, Alta Vista search engine. I had to go to each one of those search engines and submit my URL so they could put me in their search engine and hope they approve it. And then you get the search engine traffic. That's how people are going to find your website at first. Most people find your YouTube video through a search. So if you don't put no text on your videos, on your channel, they're not going to find you. Okay? So the same thing with when you do websites back then. You do a video on YouTube, you have to put text. Otherwise, the YouTube is not going to find you. YouTube, owned by Google. And by the way, you're also going to be on Google search because Google owns YouTube. Same thing. This all advice I'm giving you is free advice. You know? And a lot of people, they don't understand that. You have to put text. You have to. Otherwise, your chances get diminished when you don't put that stuff. Yeah. King and DX, I use the iPhone X Max for my YouTube video since 2019. Okay, I'll look into a tripod sometime. Yeah, I recommend it. Especially when you're doing longer videos. You know, nobody wants to see somebody shaking. Nobody wants to see that. I don't like seeing that. I don't like seeing when they start going crazy with the shaking. You know, I understand if I had, for example, if I got to move this one over here for a second or two, but when I put down, he's on a tripod. That's it. I'm not holding up my phone while I'm doing live. My head will fall apart. You need a tripod. You need tripods. So that's the number one thing I recommend right off the bat. You have a phone with a camera, that's good for starters. It's good. Get a tripod. Even if it's for a short video, get a tripod. You know, even if I'm outside walking, I have my selfie stick or my tripod. I just walk around with the tripod. Then I sit down, I put it down, and then I'm talking to the camera. I have a tripod. When I did that video about the NFL outside, it was on a tripod. Then I went over there to shoot the glass bead into the tree. You need a tripod. So Keegan needs to say, I'll look into a tripod sometime. Yeah. Cool AM radio. I use a Cat S41. Yeah, Keegan, I've been holding the phone for all my videos so far. Yeah, it would be better. It would be better for longer videos, especially that. Because you almost start falling off. Daniel Mark LeBlanc, and welcome. No, you're not late. On the community tab, I want to make a next AM band scan, medium wave band scan, and maybe a shortwave band scan. The older radios. I have 4 of them listed there. It's on the community tab. Which radio you want to see? The last one was the Zenith Transoceanic. I made a nighttime band scan, medium wave, and then I did a daytime and a nighttime one. So the next radio, I'm going to do a series of videos on that. So which one you're going to... Yeah, exactly. Thank you. So let me go back up here. I'm sorry. Let's scroll down for a minute. I'm still catching up a little bit here. 1 hour, 56 minutes. Okay, 10 people watching, 9 votes. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. For longer videos, you need a tripod. And I would just use a tripod anyway because, just you don't want to be holding up. But even if you hold it up, you're still shaking and it doesn't focus. Because and in my case, I'm older. My hand tends to shake a little more. So even when I put something here, you notice it doesn't focus right away because my hand is shaking. It's shaking. So I highly, highly recommend a tripod. Okay, so let me go here. Jim's Radio Check. I've been joining Jill's live channel for quite a few years, and I have never mentioned I had a channel. Yeah, exactly, Jim. Exactly. I never, I did a couple of times in the early day, because there was one time that he started asking. I think he asked a few of us if we had a channel, and I said, "Yeah, I have a channel," and then he made that video of my channel, and that helped. And he mentions my channel when about the live stream the other day. I remember, and I appreciate that. And he told people to check out my live stream. But I participated in his live stream for years, and that's what I'm trying to tell YouTube channel uploader. It takes time, bro. You're not gonna, uh, and also you have content. It's just content you have to have. But there's a lot of things you have to do to your channel. You have to change that channel name, things like that. I don't want to take up the whole show talking about it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna move on. All right. Let me go down here. Yeah, Jules has a great channel, exactly, and he has a lot of other channels. He has a Windows channel, technology channel. He has over 100,000 subscribers on that channel. He has a so that's that channel is big. He has a tech channel. He also has a lot of other channels. He has a retro gaming channel. He hasn't done a video in there in a few years, but he did a couple of live streams there with his nephew. And that kind of inspired me to do my retro gaming channel when he did his live stream. And I had fun last night playing that game. It was fun on my retro gaming channel. So let me go down here. Go down here. Again, I'm not gonna recommend no names. I'm gonna move on. You just work on that. Exactly, cool AM radio. If you upload many radio clips, add radio to your name. Exactly. So people are giving you tips. And he can say, or hashtag radio, hashtag shortwave, hashtag, yeah, put hashtag on your description. That helps, etc. Bobby, Master Players, radio and television plus gaming. That game that you played yesterday was awesome. Yeah, that was Joe Montana football for the Sega Genesis. And I played the Sega Bowl mode. Because you can just play a single game, that's it. But I wanted to play the Sega Bowl because I haven't done that in years. The Sega Bowl is you pick a team and you're in the playoffs. So you start the first round, you play whatever team the computer decides to throw at you. Then the second round, then if you win that game, you go to the third round, and then you go to the Sega Bowl, which is like the Super Bowl. Now, of course, in that game, as you advancing in the playoffs, every team gets harder and harder. They're a little bit faster in the game. So it was fun to play because I have fun. I haven't played the Sega Bowl in years. I'm gonna say in over 30 years. I did the Sega Bowl. I played single game on that on Joe Montana, but I didn't do not the Sega Bowl because it takes too long. And so it took me 3 hours. I had to play 4 games in 3 hours, and then I finally won the Sega Bowl. It was fun, and people got to see the screen, the ending screen for that game, and that's it. So yeah, it was fun. Retro gaming is fun. You see, like Bobby, you play those other games. I watch you play, but I don't like to play those games because I don't like to play new games. I like to play the games that I had fun with when I was young. When I was young, those are the games I could relate. So, um, Oh, cool AM radio. I have voted. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna refresh it. Let me see. Let me refresh it. You voted, right? Okay, so let's see. I go down here. 17 votes. Okay. So I don't know which one went up. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. So that says 25 went up. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna assume that you voted for the SX25 because now the Hamlin went down to 35%. The SX25 went up to 24%. So it looks like you voted for the SX25. Okay. They didn't mean to tell you which one you voted for, but it looks like it because I can see where the numbers change. Change your channel, Elmer Time. Change your channel name to I Watch Elmer Time. Or it's Elmer Time. Daniel Mark LeBlanc. No, don't be sorry. I started late. I started around 4:35. We're voting. Well, the community tab is which radio am I going to do the next videos on? It was before it was the Zenith Transoceanic H500. I did a medium wave band scan on it on daytime. I did one on nighttime. I did some shortwave on it, but it wasn't that good lately. But which is the radios that are listed there? Which one you want to see videos on next? So I have the Hamlin. Let me go over it real quick again. So there's 4 radios listed there. One of them is the National C188. That's this one right here. S38. I'm sorry. Right here, Halicraft S38. Over here. Halicrafters SX25. And sorry, I'm shaking. My God. Wow. Hamlin HQ100. So those are the 4 radios that I want to do band scan, meaning with band scan day. I want to do a daytime one. Then I want to do a nighttime one. Then I want to do shortwave on them. And then, eventually, okay, here's the thing. Is what was going to be next. Of course, after that, then it's going to be down to 3 radios. And I'm going to do another one till I do all of them. And then after that, I'm going to start doing the portables, the older ones. So they're all listed. The 4 are listed right there on the community tab. There's a poll in there. There's a poll in there you can vote. So right now, the Hamlin HQ100 is ahead. And welcome, Daniel Mark LeBlanc. I hope you're doing well. I hope you got a happy new year, and I hope you're doing well. Yes, Jim's radio check. Describe the radio you are using. Describe what you're doing exactly. Describe. You know, I do that when I put when I do like SDR. What antenna I'm using, what is connected to, how many feet of wire is connected to my SDR, what software I'm running on my SDR. I put all that in the description. I have to put all that in the description. Yeah. I know it's SX because the number just went up. SX25. I thought I was going to be way ahead. The SX25. It's the oldest one out of all of them. And yeah, Keegan. Occasionally I slip when recording. Yeah, that's another reason. Sometimes you slip up, and that's why I just use a tripod. When I did my band scan in the boiler room with the Zenith, I'm on a tripod. I'm sitting here. My tripod is in front of me with the camera facing toward the radio, and I got my hands up around the phone. And it's kind of awkward. Sometimes the tripod is right in front of you, and you want to knock it off. It could be uncomfortable, but my camera's not shaking. I'm tuning the radio. I got both hands here. I could, You know, I'm not gonna hold the phone while I'm doing a band scan. I'm not doing that. I don't do that. I don't do that. I have it on a tripod. So yeah, that's why I occasionally slip. That's what happens. Sometimes it'll slip. And yeah, Cool Radio says vote for which radio Danny's gonna use next. Okay. Yeah, Cool AM radio. Haha. I remember Joe's nephew. Yeah, Gabrielle. Gabrielle, that's his name, Gabrielle. Yeah, Joe's nephew. And then okay, so I'm catching up right here. So yeah, Joe's also doing the International Radio Report. That's his channel link there. So you can go check that out. The International Radio Report. Yeah, I know he does that with Sheldon, right? With Sheldon, yeah. So they have 757 subscribers. You know what? I'm gonna yeah, they subscribe. You know, I'm gonna subscribe to that site. So there you go. I subscribe to that channel too. The International Radio Report. That's his the show he does on Sundays, right? The FM. Yeah, and anyway, I just subscribed to it because I know that's the. Let me see. Yeah, FM CKUT 90.3 FM. Okay, yeah, this is the radio show. Okay, and let me check the about tab on that. So it's a 30-minute program. Heard on Sunday mornings, 10:30 a.m. Eastern on CKUT FM 90.3 megahertz in Montreal. And yeah, Sheldon. Okay, Sheldon Harvey and Gil's host. Okay, so that's cool. Yeah, I meant to do that before and I totally forgot. And then yeah, so I'm glad you reminded me. So anyway, I'm sub now. I'm gonna be listening to it. And Keegan DX are hard for me to decide on the radios. No, because I say this one is the next one. Once I'm done with that one, that's it. Then it's gonna be the next one. Then it's gonna be next. So it don't matter what order. It just I just put it up to see who wants which one I want to see next. Because I wanted the series of each radio and play it, band scan. Also, you know, listen to different stations on it, see how different antennas. Right now, they're all going to be connected to the MFJ in the boiler room. And then eventually, maybe at the end fed over here, that could be another. And, then eventually I want to do portables. Then eventually I want to do portables like this. Do band scans with the portables later on. And each one of them. Like this one, I could do shortwave. This one, I could do shortwave, medium wave, and FM band scan. So this one, I could do a lot more band scans. You see? So this one, I could do 3 bands. The shortwave band, I could do AM band and medium wave, and then, of course, the Hamlin is just going to be shortwave and medium wave, Right, and that one goes up to, let me see, I'll tell you right now. Yeah. Yep. Same thing with this one. It's short wave and the thing with these, I got to set up an external speaker. I'm sorry. And I'm looking for, it's going to be the, so, and let me go back up here. Give me a check. I watched one of my old videos where I did not have the tripod. I can see my first videos in this channel with this radio. I didn't have a tripod. I had it on top of the washing machine. Because I had the washing machine upstairs in the kitchen. I had it on top of the washing machine. I'm trying to record it. And I can see it shaking. And I said, I can't. After a while, I said, no, I need to get I need to invest in a tripod. Although I held it pretty good, but it was, after a while, my hands were shaking because I'm holding it, and I'm trying to hold it with two hands, so it don't shake as much. And I said, no, I just put it on a tripod, and I can just sit back and let it record. And I'm watching it, you know. Right now, I've been out for 2 hours and 11 minutes. 9 people watching and 9 likes. Thank you. And yeah, 6:46 local time here. And yeah, so I agree with you, Jim. I see I think my first, probably maybe my first 10 videos. By my first 10, I didn't have a tripod. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I noticed it. Especially when I'm trying to do a longer video, like the police scanner one. I want to go off it, like try to hold the phone for 5 minutes. That's a long time. You're gonna be shaking. You're gonna be shaking. And the scanner is scanning the police station, or I have it locked in on a particular station, and I'm hearing the dialogue. I'm holding. I'm trying not to shake. I'm trying like hard not to shake, but you're gonna shake. It's human nature. You're gonna shake. It's hard. So I said to myself, no, I need a tripod. I have to get a tripod. Even though nobody commented it that I need a tripod, before, I just knew. I just knew. I said, no, I can't do videos like this. Yeah. King and DS, I listen to the International Radio Report too. Okay. And you're a subscriber to the International Radio Report. Okay. On CKUT 90.3 FM in Montreal, Sunday mornings. I listen to the website later. Listen live since the addition of the YouTube channel. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Obviously, I can't listen to it live. I'll probably listen to it like through the YouTube, and I probably do it through my phone. Like I'll listen to the audio. I'll play it on my phone, and then of course I'll listen to it like that when maybe if I'm laying down or something. KNDX said I aired the show on my Part 15 radio transmitter. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. That's not a bad idea. If I decide to, I could rebroadcast that too. I could use that as, if I want to. Of course, I'm gonna ask permission first, but yeah, I'm sure they wouldn't mind. But in my case, I would ask permission before I do that. I mean, that's just me, but yeah, that's good. That's good too. I had a show on my Part 15 radio transmitter, Talking House on 910. That's medium wave, and on my C Crane FM transmitter too on 91.9 megahertz. Okay, FM. Okay, cool. Got any reactions on them? Um, I don't know. I don't know. And cool radios, Danny. Thank you. Yeah, well, that's I I'm thinking about selling a couple of these older ones. This other one, they're not working. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I would like to get a. I would like to get a. There's a couple of radios that I still want to get. Tom has one that I like. I like the Collins. He's a military style radio. It's a big radio. It's big. It's like a battleship big. It's big. If I had that radio, would take up this whole thing right here. It's a big radio. The shortwave, the old military radios. And I look at those, man. Those are huge radios. But of course, I haven't seen one that I could buy because I'm not buying that on eBay. It's too big and it's gonna cost too much money. But on Craigslist, I look around and I never saw nobody sell a radio like that yet. Only one person was trying to sell a radio, but he was asking for too much. So no. Cool AM radio already 00.50 early Wednesday here local time. Okay. Yeah, midnight. Okay, yeah, it's past midnight. Okay. Wow. Yeah, so I didn't get to listen to like on 1 o'clock in the morning, I was gonna listen to my scanner and see all the after midnight festivities and people getting arrested or whatever. But I wanted to go into the boiler room and listen to music. I wanted to listen to music over there, and let me see where I'm at now. So 18 voted, and now it's getting closer. So somebody voted for, wow, what's your name? Oh, that S38, I guess. It looks like so now there's a 3-way tie for second. They all tied at 22%, and the Hamlin is ahead 33%. Okay, there you go. And then let me go right here. Let me just refresh this page one more time before I. Yeah. Okay, so let me close this tab now. So let me go back to Shortwave schedule. Let me refresh, see what's going on. Okay. Oh, so he's okay. So he approved it. So, all right. So that's cool then. All right. Yeah. Okay. Now this. I hate when this happens with this Shortwave schedule. I think it knows after you refresh a couple of times, it does that. It does that. Why does it do that? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put show me. And let's see. Let me scroll down. Yeah, now it's doing that. Oh, I hate when it does that. Let me close that. Well, I had a hiccup. No, I noticed something over here. I think over here. I know sometimes because it's raining too, but it shouldn't do that. But sometimes that does happen. I don't know. I mean, right now I'm not getting any indication, but it's weird because with the fiber, sometimes it'll be like a split second. You might get a little like that over here. I got it over here on this page. Um, so I mentioned in the I mentioned in the comments on 2 Facebook posts of the International Radio Report YouTube link in the show's Facebook page that I listened to it on my Part 15 radio chat, and I got a like from Jills. Okay, so that means he's fine. Okay, so that means he's cool with it. Yeah. No, I know he's cool with it because people actually rebroadcast his on Pirate. So I know he's not gonna have a problem with it. You know, I know that. I know that. Yeah. Yeah, but the community tab is usually comes on because I posted it about a week ago. So some people saw it. I don't expect it like a few hundred people to. My thing is, if it gets 20 votes, that's it. You know. Yeah, I could promote it here, but I don't want to. It's just, I mean, I get the picture. If enough people vote for it, that's it. You know, like I just want to lean toward. Okay, I guess people like this one. You know, if it's something really important, then I would have mentioned it a lot more. But yeah, it's okay. Keegan, yes, I mentioned it on Christmas morning 2022 and New Year's. Okay. And Jim's Radio Check said, just had a hiccup. Okay. No. Right now it's okay. My stream is good, but it does happen once in a while. You will get something. Like yesterday when I did the gaming, it was flawless. It was perfect. I was uploading 1080p at 60 frames per second because of the device. This device was pumping out video at 1080p, 60 frames. to my OBS, and OBS was green. It was perfect. 8% CPU usage only. 8% CPU was being used. I was uploading 10 megabits per second. No problem. And then YouTube suggested to, if anything, YouTube told me I should go faster. Maybe up, and I said, 10 megabits per second is pretty good. I may bump it up to 20 megabits when I do the next gaming. But the retro gamers are not very high resolution games. They're not HD resolution games. So that's why it's fine with 10 megabits. But YouTube was suggesting to go higher. But I don't have to. I'll tell you what, though, I love this connection way better than when I had the cable. I could stay on longer without interruptions. So it's fine. I last night was proof. I couldn't do that with cable. What I did last night on the other channel, I couldn't do it. I would have had hiccups. I would have had to slow down. I would have been pixelating. It was perfect. Perfect stream. So that was worth it. To upgrade for the retro game, it was worth it. For this channel, it's not so bad, but for the retro gaming, I needed more speed. And I was playing for 3 hours. I'm gonna get to that for a minute. Yeah, I saw that, Elma. You're getting there. You're few away from 100. That video, I'm telling you, the video too. Your video went over 100 views too. You're like 100 and change. Let me see where you at. Let me check where you at right now, Elma. You got 96 subscribers. You have 105 views. I'm gonna put the link to this channel right now. Cool AM. Here you go. Elmer Time. I'm gonna put Elmer Time's link right now. So there goes Elmer Time's YouTube channel link. He's at 96 subscribers. So let's get him over 100. Anybody watching? Let's try to get him over 100 tonight, if possible. He's 4 away from that. He's gonna be 3 away now because Cool AM. Let me see. Let me see right now, bro. I'm gonna refresh. 96. But sometimes YouTube doesn't want to count right away. Sometimes YouTube don't count right away. It takes a couple of days. Sometimes it takes a couple of days for people to sign up, and then it shows up on the numbers. It happens all the time. So I don't want to refresh over his page and then Well, anyway, 96 subscribers. So hopefully by this time tomorrow, or whatever, or tonight even, you'll hit 100. Get you over the 100 mark. And that video that you posted 12 days ago got 100 views now. It's 105 views. And you got 11 likes on it. And that video is well on its way to that video is going to be a top video, Elmer. That's going to be a top video in Yeah, I know. I don't. Why would I want to do a review on this radio? I had that radio here when I first started the streams, and it would drive me crazy. I fired it. I put the Kenwood here, the R2000, because that radio every time I tried to tune on, it would drift. Yeah, it was here when I first started my streams. And then I said, no. I said, you're fired. I said, that radio is awful. He got fired. I said, no, you're going to be relegated back up here. And even though the R2000 doesn't have the single sideband doesn't work, and the attenuator gone, I'd rather have this radio, half radio. So I fired that radio and put this one in there. And he got fired. I said, no, you're fired. because I couldn't stand that drift. It's driving me nuts. Let me go back. Oh, so where's the? Oh my god, where's the mouse at? Okay. Sometimes when you have two screens, you lose the mouse pointer. Oh my god. Okay, it's right here now. I see it right here in front of me. Okay. So cool. AM says you're supposed to. Oh, it's okay. This is a community tab. Anybody wants to vote is there. Because sometimes in the community tab, I post pictures. Like I posted a picture of when I received that uh, a few years ago. When I go to other people's channel, I check out the community tab too. And there you could post stuff, what you're gonna do, or if you're not gonna be on today or whatever, or things like that. I sometimes I post a picture in there. When I got my call sign, I posted a screenshot of the my call sign. I put it there. You know, the community tab is for that. It's not for videos. You could post pictures there. You could also do online polls in there. Things like that. Any channel news, I can post it there. So I just check it. I just check it on there regularly. And if I post something in the community, normally you get the notification that I posted something in the community. It'll show up.